How's everyone doing? I'm still so happy and excited about the Atari VCS. I can't wait to get it. December is when I'll have mine, the collector's edition with the wood paneling and all. We get it with the classic joystick and the modded controller. Can't wait to get it. And the first three games I'm gonna play is Centipede, Asteroids, and Adventure. Right, right. There's a video on CNET, you know what I mean, and they show the Atari VCS in action at E3, okay, and I am totally blown away by this. It's fucking amazing. It's everything that I was hoping it would be, and we just can't wait to get it. We just can't wait till December. I hope nothing goes wrong in the post. Uh, but if something happens in the post, we can just walk at the GameStop in March and get one. Awesome, you know what I mean? So I'm really happy. Up and waiting for a long time, for Atari to come back. Since the Atari Jaguar was a huge failure. Now I like the Jaguar. It has a few good games on it, but it did fail. Unfortunately, I was hoping that it would be a success, but it didn't. Now that was back in 1993. Okay, so up and waiting over 20 years. And finally, it's gonna be a reality soon. Just gotta wait a few more months. And Atari say that this isn't the end of the updates of software and other things. So I'm really happy about that. So yeah, was watching this video and seeing it, and they show how the joystick works and stuff like that, and they show the different versions of the console, and it looks awesome, I have to say. I mean, I like how it looks, and they showed asteroids, and they showed Miss Pac-Man. They were playing asteroids and Miss Pac-Man, and I think they showed the startup screen for the Atari VCS when they first turn it on. Right, you see asteroids, right, and see the ship shooting the asteroids, and then you see the Atari logo. So I think that's the initial boot up screen. And they showed how the joystick has paddle integration in the stick, which is awesome. And they showed how the LEDs light up around the stick, which is awesome. And we now um uh like I said, it's a Linux PC, so we can download Pac-Man, Space Invaders, now I think the Switch is gonna have the same level of power as I think the Atari VCS is gonna have the same sort of power as a Switch, a, a Nintendo Switch. So when it comes to modern games, I think something at that level, which would be awesome. You know. Now they showed a first-person shooter game that I'm not too familiar with. Uh, Looks fucking awesome, and I think that's an Atari VCS exclusive. I'm not too sure about that one, but this game looks awesome. It's a first-person shooter. Seeing that it's on, if you type in Atari VCS and go to videos, you'll see it. And they show the different versions of it, and um, I'm so happy. I mean, I just gotta wait a few more months. Um, and then in March 2020, the 24th of March 2020, people that pre-order it now through GameStop and Walmart. Now I've checked the Walmart website, and there's loads of Atari VCSs there. Different. There's the All Blacks Onyx version. There's the Kevlar and Gold version. And there's the Black Walnut version. Now I think that's the one that I'm getting, the collector's edition. Um, I think it is. I'm not too sure, because I think the prototype is just the prototype. The one that has the fire lights on it like that. That's the prototype. That's the one that I think Fred Chesney was showing off to Fox News with. Uh, but the Atari VCS was redesigned, and it has a black. I think the one I'm getting which is the collector's edition. It has a black walnut finish. So if that's the one that I am getting, it looks pretty sweet to me. It looks a lot like the Atari 2600. The only thing that's missing is the cartridge slot. Now, but I can't wait to get it. Now, there's two different models, right? There's a 4 gigabyte, a 4 gigabyte model and an 8 gigabyte model. Now, I believe that the one I'm getting is the 8 gigabyte model. Now, I say believe because that's what's in the spec sheet of the one I'm getting. So, yeah, I'm getting the best of the best because I'm paying for it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, now, I can't wait to get it. Just December, I mean, because we're backed it from day one, same as everyone else. I'm just really excited about this, and the future of what's going to happen with the Atari VCS. Now, I hope the Atari VCS is a huge success, just like the original Atari 2600. I hope it's around for decades, just like the original. I hope hundreds of games come out for it. And why not? You know what I mean? If Atari can survive, once they don't, um, if Atari keep releasing games for it, indie games of any sort, once they keep supporting it, it'll survive. I mean, if the Atari VCS lasts 5 years, that'd be fucking good enough. But what I want is 20 years, something like the original Atari 2600. Now, that probably will never happen. I mean, I doubt any console will have a 20-year lifespan. But the only two consoles that had a really, really long lifespan was the Atari 2600 and the PlayStation 2. Now, I doubt that will happen, but I hope it happens. I hope Atari, reach the same levels of success as they originally did. I grew up in the early 80s, late 80s, so I missed out on when Atari were really, really hyper. I was a kid really at the end of it, but I got to experience some of it in the arcades, but not everything. But I live in Ireland, you see. I wish I lived in America so I could really experience Atari better, but I live in Ireland, so we were the last to get everything. Same with the Atari VCS. It'll be out in America first, then it'll come over here in GameStop. So I'm really excited about that. Now, I want to address one thing. We're seeing a few. I was checking YouTube just to see what people's reaction to this would be, and I've come across a few people that are still kind of a scam, and people are downright laughing at it, saying that this is gonna suck. It's not gonna have a chance, So, what I want to say is this, right? First of all, it's not a scam. Okay, it's coming out March 2020. Okay, how is it a scam? They've shown it in action. Like how, like that's it. It's the thing. The thing is, that's it. It's not a scam. How is it a scam? Okay, I'm convinced that by this time next year, it'll be out everywhere, and anyone can walk into a GameStop or Walmart or wherever and buy one. Okay, so this Christmas for me will be one of the best Christmas ever. This December when I get my Atari VCS, and even more good news. Atari and One Up have released the Star Wars arcade machine, which looks fucking awesome. It looks just like the original one like the original one back in the 80s. Except this one is going to have Star Wars, The Emperor Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi on the one unit. And it still has the original two joystick control yoke, which looks awesome. So yeah, now getting back to the people that are still calling it a scam, it's not a scam, okay? These people just have to accept reality, that it is coming out and it's not a scam. You know what I mean? Like it is. It's just gonna happen. And the people that are laughing at it, saying that this thing is gonna suck, well, give it a chance. We wait and see what happens. You know what I mean? I hope it's not a scam. I mean, it isn't a scam, and I don't think it will be. I don't think it will suck. So for whatever reason, these people just don't like it. You know what I mean? Fair enough. If they don't like it, they don't like it. But it's not a scam, and I don't think it will suck. I think it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be. Atari back, more options. What's wrong with that? You know what I mean? But we can understand people not liking Atari if they don't like it. Fair enough. But I love it. I mean, I love Atari games, and uh, I'm just happy that Atari are back. I just hope that they reach the same levels of success as they did in the past. I hope they don't make any mistakes. Just keep releasing games that'll make me happy, that'll make everyone happy. Okay? So I just want to make a quick video about that. The Atari VCS, it's not a scam. It's very much real, and it's going to be out March 2020, the 24th of March 2020. People will make videos about it, whether they like it or they don't like it. Now, it still might suck, but I doubt it. This thing has been in development for years, and Atari know what they're doing, So, they're my opinions, okay? So, thanks very much if anyone's watching. I'll see you all later. Take care, bye bye.